Matt,
Daniel,
Tech Tip Tuesday.
If you haven't watched part 1 of this week's 2-part episode, you should definitely watch it before watching this video.
In this video, we'll be showing you how to free up space on your computer by deleting not just old useless data, but also stuff you'll want to have backed up before removing it from your computer.
So, if you haven't backed up your stuff yet, go ahead and watch that other video. You can find it by clicking the link in the description. You can also find all of our videos at catlin.edu/T3.
As you may know, the types of files that typically take up the most room are media files. These would be photos, videos, and audio files. Depending on what type of computer you have, these files may be organized differently. If you have a Mac and use the Photos app to import and manage your photos and videos, then most of these files are mostly living in your Photos library. There's a link in the description to a video tutorial that shows you how to fully delete items from your Apple Photos library.
Another place you can likely clear up more space is in your Downloads folder. This is usually the default folder for anything downloaded from the internet. Look through this folder and delete anything you no longer need.
While you're at it, it's a good idea to move files you actually need out of this folder into your Documents folder or elsewhere. It's best to use the Downloads folder as a temporary storage place so you can always know you can delete stuff here without worrying that you might be losing something important. Just like with your photos, make sure you back up anything you might want to keep before deleting items from the Downloads folder.
Make sure to periodically empty the trash on your computer. It's great to clean up your folders by throwing things out in the trash, but it doesn't save any space unless you empty your trash. On a Mac, hold the Control key and click on the trash icon on your dock. Then choose Empty Trash.
If you back up your iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch to your Mac using iTunes, chances are there are some old backup files sitting on your Mac's hard drive. To remove them, click on the Apple menu and choose About This Mac. Click on the Storage tab, then click Manage. On the left side, you will see a breakdown of what kinds of files are taking up space on your Mac. Among these, you will see iOS files. To delete individual backup files, just click the X next to each backup. Make sure to save at least your most recent backup file for each device that you have backed up to your computer. You can also delete other types of data here, including large media files, old downloads sorted by date, and even apps.
Even if you choose not to use one of these Google Drive Sync apps, you can always just drag and drop older or unused files and folders to your Google Drive online. When you are done with a collection of files for a big project or done with a semester's worth of curriculum, upload it to Google Drive for safekeeping and then delete it from your computer. Not only will this save space, your files will be safely backed up in the cloud.
If you are using the Google Drive Backup and Sync app, and you have your projects or curriculum saved in one of the folders in your Google Drive folder on your computer, you can simply choose to unsync that folder from your computer so that it stays in the online version of your Google Drive, but it will be removed from your computer, saving you space on your hard drive.
Phew! Man, that was a lot.
Indeed it was, Daniel. And speaking of that, since we've been dropping some pretty heavy episodes lately, we're going to change up our release schedule a little bit.
That's right. We love doing T3. And from what we've heard, you guys are getting a lot out of it. But doing a show like this takes a lot of work.
So to make sure each episode keeps being awesome, and also to make sure we can get all of our other work done, we're going to start releasing videos only every other week.
Thanks for watching this week's 2-part episode. You can check out more Tech Tip Tuesdays at catlin.edu/T3.
Like always, if you have ideas or feedback for future shows, click the Google Forms link in the description.
If you want to know more about setting up one of the Google Drive Sync apps, click on the thumbnail or find the link to the tutorial in the description.
Thanks for watching T3, and remember, tech yourself before you wreck yourself.